Hello and welcome. This is Katie. Thanks so much for stopping by. I am back with another project for Imagine Crafts, and today I thought I would do some place cards. We've got Thanksgiving coming up, and I thought that this would be a good time and a good opportunity to use some supplies that we probably have in our stash to create little place cards for the dinner table. Now, on the inside, I went ahead and placed some encouraging words or a bit of kindness, some stamps that I had in my stash, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So I want to talk about the card and how I made the place card holder. So the panel I'm using is 2 3/4 inches wide by 8 inches long, and then scored at 4 inches. And then I used that Arches die, the number 8 from the Spellbinders Essential Arches set. Some supplies from the Greetery. This is a stencil that I'm using that I was totally inspired by a card set from one of the photographs from the Greetery. And I believe it was the owner, Betsy, who did it. There wasn't a name on it, so I can't give exact credit, but it was over on the Greetery's website. And you all know, if you follow me, that I just love little A1 size cards. And when I saw it, first of all, I'll make a ton of these because I just think they're really, really cute. Make them a little bit bigger, of course, to fit in the A1 size envelopes. But these are the perfect size for little place cards. Plus, they're large enough where, as I showed in the beginning, I put in little encouragement sentiments of stamps that I had. Of course, you could build something up with sentiments that you might have in your stash, but also you could just write something in there. I thought it'd be fun when the kids, Liam is my son, Megan is his girlfriend, when they come for dinner on Thanksgiving, and of course, Matt, my husband, and my mother-in-law, open up their little place card holders. They've got, something that will make them smile and show them that I'm thankful for them coming to dinner. So as you can see, I'm just inking everything up, and I'm going to go through the colors. So this one here is New Sprout, and this one here is Angel Pink. I believe I've already done Cantaloupe, and then I believe the last one I'm going to do is Peanut Brittle. So these are just fun little stencil designs. I believe they're called Color Spots. It's the Color Spot stencil set from the Greetery. This is a great technique to use ink that you've already got on your brushes. I had a little bit too much of that Peanut Brittle on there, but that's okay because it worked really nicely. And I promise I'll scoop my Misty up here so you can see the stamping. All of the floral images comes from the lovely Silhouette stamp set from the Greetery. And I ink everything up twice with the exception of the Peanut Brittle. So this one here is Cantaloupe, and I'm stamping the floral image in Rhubarb Stalk twice. This one here is Angel Pink, and I'm stamping in Sweet Plum. Also, I'm stamping that twice. I just wanted to do something, colors that kind of coordinated together, and I used my swatch sheet that I showed in the beginning to be able to do this. This one here is New Sprout and Northern Pine, and the Northern Pine, I just love it with this New Sprout. It's a great, deep, dark hunter green, and I just think it's almost black, you know what I mean, when you double stamp it, and but it's not. It's really, really pretty. And I love it against that New Sprout, that soft green. Great for the spring. Also want to mention, this one, real quick, is Sweet Plum is the base there, and then I'm stamping here in Elderberry. But I do want to mention that these would make great little tombstones for Halloween. Just something to keep in mind for shape cards, that you could turn these into little tombstones for Halloween. And that one there was, again, Elderberry that I stamped in. Now, this one is the Peanut Brittle and Rhubarb Stalk. Now, the Rhubarb Stalk, I'm stamping 3 times to get a nice deep dark color. Because that Peanut Brittle was so bold and, really dark, I thought inking it up 3 times in the Rhubarb Stalk would be helpful. Now, I'm using some VersaFine Clear, and I'm using the Concord and Night Perfectly Penned alphabet stamp set. Now, I have tons of alphabet stamp sets. I just chose this just because it's kind of scripty and fun. But any alphabet stamp that you have in your stash will work for this to be able to spell out your guest's name. And here you can see they're all coming together. Now, these little inside encouragement sentiments I picked up from Paper Pumpkin. So, you can't get them, anymore. But I just thought it would be fun to add something a little bit more encouraging, a little bit thankful, a little bit grateful, to add inside the place card holder, something fun, instead of it just being, the person's name and telling them where they got to sit. But that's going to wrap it up, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Be sure and check the description box below for all the products used. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next video.